playing hard to get for a good man would only throw him off. Men that really care about you have limited amount of tolerance for you, because people misinterpret generosity for kindness. You see, they throw money at you, you ask them for something, they give it to you, but how does this person speak about strangers? Hi bandmates, and to my new viewers, hi guys. I'm Abby, a student doctor based in Nigeria, currently in her fourth year of studies. And from the title of the video, like I always say, you'll have an idea what we're about to do today. Today you're going to be getting ready with me whilst I talk about the lessons I've learned so far dating in my 20s as a student doctor in medical school. So I'm going to be using this hyaluronic acid serum from The Ordinary. Let's get into the video. The first thing I've learned so far is he actually means what he says, and you can't always change him. So always listen, believe him, and move on. This particular point is based on the fact that so many girls, like especially me, but before, anytime a guy tells me he's not ready or he really isn't somebody that believes in marriage, or he doesn't believe in long-term relationships or relationships that are just monogamous, or I'll be trying my hardest to convince him to believe what I believe when it comes to relationships, instead of just believing that's what he believes and just move on with my life. So I've learned that I just have to believe him when he says that he is not ready for a relationship, and just move on. No matter how much I like this person, I just have to move on with life because he is not aligned with what I believe in. If he tells you something, when he says something, when it comes to what he believes about relationships, don't try to convince him otherwise. If he says that he's not ready, he's not ready. If he says that he's not willing to date until marriage, that he's just dating because he's dating, that he doesn't believe in marriage, don't try to think that, hey, let me get into a relationship with him. When he sees that I'm an awesome woman, he's going to change my mind. It always doesn't happen like that. So the moment you realize that, okay, this man says he doesn't believe in this and I believe in it, that it's not going to work out long term, you walk away. So just accept the fact that he's telling you the truth. It doesn't mean that you are less pretty. It doesn't mean that you don't have the potential of meeting somebody that you would like, that is going to be aligned with you. So that's one thing I've learned, because before, anytime I meet somebody I like and they tell me they do like me too, and then there are some things that he will say that actually does not align with me, in my head I'll be like, maybe when he starts dating me, that is going to change his mind. It actually doesn't. Most time himself is thinking, okay, if I date her, she might actually change her mind about this. So it's better you just from the onset save yourself the stress and just go for what is meant for you, that is aligned with you, somebody that shares the same values as you, the same opinions as you. Your non-negotiables is similar to his non-negotiable. That's one thing I've learned from dating so far. It's going to prevent you from wasting your time, wasting each other's time. The next lesson I've learned from dating so far is that playing hard to get for a good man would only throw him off. Men that really care about you have limited amount of tolerance for you. In this era that we are living in now, is full of people playing games. When it comes to relationship, people are not going in with their hearts. They are not going in with good intention. Sometimes people go with good intention, but they now go with good intention and think that when they play games, it's going to keep this person with you. Obviously, when you're getting into a relationship, I'm not telling you that you should forget about every other thing that you're doing to life. But sometimes some people will be like, this person, I like this person, or this person is a good man, but I want to keep him, so I'm going to pretend like I do not like him. So if he calls you, instead of reciprocating the energy and calling him once in a while because he's human, you decide, okay, I'm not going to call him for like 2-3 days, and this man is putting in effort and you obviously like him, except you don't like him, then you be like, okay, let me just put in effort as well so that I can make him go away. But you genuinely like this man and you know he likes you. I mean, he's giving you all the signs that he likes you, but you're trying to play games. Men that like you are going to be really hurt by you not reciprocating their their energy towards you. It's only men that have ulterior motives that will be like, okay, this person is not responding to me. They'll see you as a challenge, that when they win you as the challenge. And like, after all this hard girl, I eventually got her. And then once they get what they want, they go. For men that genuinely like you, that genuinely want to spend time with you, that genuinely want to pour in their energy into you, whilst they are doing that, if you're not at least reciprocating in one way or the other, you're behaving as if you do not like him, but deep down you like him, you're just playing games. These men, they have less tolerance for you, because in their heads they're like putting in so much effort and it's not being reciprocated, it's hurting them. So they rather be like, I like this person so much, but since this person does not like me, I'll just leave her to be, because she doesn't want me to be there. It's better if somebody likes you and you like them back. If they're giving you good energy, good vibes, return it to them. Don't act as if you don't like them when you do like them. I'm not saying you should go and start pouring your heart or lying down on the floor because you like them. No, this person is calling you. Once in a while, I call them to check up on you. Once in a while, I check up on them. They do something for you. Show gratitude. Say thank you. At least give them small green lights that you like them too now. Don't be making them confused. You get? So playing mind games sends mixed signals. So as you as a girl, if a guy you like is sending you mixed signals, you know how you feel. That's the same way they feel as well. So I feel like to save you and him the stress, if he likes you and you like him too, you like the dynamic between the both of you, don't make it a game. Be genuine from the onset, especially when you see he himself is being genuine. You guys, I don't do conventional makeup because me, I don't know how to do makeup. I even started doing makeup because of YouTube and Instagram. So if you guys are not following me on Instagram, have follow me. I'll start posting more reels there. If you see me do my makeup in an awkward way, just know that a girl just wants to touch one or two and look presentable for the camera. I'm not doing full face beats. So like I was saying, if he's giving you good energy, good vibes, please return the energy and the good vibes as well. Don't play too hard to get. I'm not saying you should be easily accessible. Don't have a live. Every time you say you should come. I'm not saying that have a life, but that doesn't mean that you make him wait and wonder and ponder and be like, all these things I'm doing for this person, does she even like me at all? If he's trying his best, once in a while, nice, reciprocate. Don't play too hard to get, because it gets boring after a while and he might leave you. I don't want that. Happy. The next thing I've learned also from dating so far is you should learn how to build your communication skills. Dating is you're going out to meet new people. Me as a medical student, I'm used to always just talking to people around me, my classmates. So I just started dating recently. Dating outside of medical school, meeting new people outside of medical school with different directions in life, that think differently, that have different perspectives in life. I had to learn how to build my communication skills outside of medicine, because I'm meeting people who are not medically inclined. So I have to learn other people's professions, what other people think about life. I had to read books, watch a lot of videos on communication skills, learned how to ask the right questions on date. It's enough with the what's your favorite color. Ask meaningful questions about life. What do they enjoy doing aside their occupational duties? What actually helps them relax as human beings? What are their strengths as human beings? What are their weaknesses as human beings? What's their thoughts and insights regarding relationships? Do they believe in long distance relationship? Do they not? Can they handle it? Do they demand so much attention when it comes to relationships? Ask questions to find out about this person, and just not going to hang out and just like dating. You're looking for a potential partner, so you have to learn how to build your own communication skills so that you're able to ask questions. This is just for the ladies only, but for the guys as well, because I've been on dates where the guy is just looking at me and admiring me, but say something, my brother. It's as if I'm the only one talking. So I'm like, thank you, you look good too, I look good, God bless you, but can we talk about things? Be like, I know that when you're going out for the first time with somebody, there are the nerves and everything, which is why you go to places that you feel will be comfortable for you to. You as a lady, don't just go there and be smiling sheepishly. Ask questions, talk, and let it not be as if you are doing interview. Take it like you're talking to somebody that is potentially about to be your friend. Don't take it like it's an interview about I have to interview this man and know whether he's going to be marriage material. No. Take it, put it in your mind that okay, I'm meeting this person. This person is a potential friend that might become a partner. If he doesn't become a partner, good and fine. Maybe you stick to being my friend. Don't put in that pressure on yourself. Go there, be free, talk freely, communicate freely, laugh when it's time to laugh. Somebody is talking to you, he's trying to impress you, and you're just bullying your face. You're just discouraging the man. This communication skill is not just going to help you in the dating phase of your life, it's going to also help you when it comes to dealing with out your work relationship. You're going for interviews, your job interview. I went for an interview this time around, and me learning how to build my communication skills with people also actually helps me to communicate with somebody in a high place in the workforce. So I wasn't so, oh my goodness, I wasn't scared to talk because I'm actually very good at carrying out a good conversation and asking questions and answering right questions. You get, so learn how to communicate, learn how to talk to new people. You're going to be nervous, but don't let the nerves get to you, because even him too, he's nervous. You get, so when I feel like he will mirror your emotions. If you're making it obvious that you're nervous, he himself might become nervous, and maybe a potentially good date that's supposed to be a good date, you now come back and be like, it was not a good thing. He was not even saying anything. Yeah, I don't even know what to say. I don't know whether I like him. When if you the two of you actually we are very good at communicating, you guys would have asked the right questions and know whether you both have something in common, and that would have been a standard to build a new relationship, because people have found out new things about each other because you guys communicated. But you go on a date with somebody and you don't know what to say, he doesn't know what to say, you just go there, you eat, or you just look around and you're just talking random things, and you not actually find out anything new about this person. When you ask the right questions and you both communicate effectively, you come back from that date with the assurance that okay, I found out something new about this person, and it will help me actually navigate to know whether I will be going on a second date with this person or there's a potential for me with this person. Because why? You had good communication skills. And yes, let's go to the next point. I'll do a part 2 because it's seeming like this video is going to be quite long. So if you want to see the part 2, stick around by subscribing. The third point is there is such thing as right person, wrong time, but with a twist. For me, is that yes, it's possible to meet the right person at a wrong time, but I feel like the twist is usually the lesson you learned from that particular situation. You might meet somebody that is actually genuinely giving you good feelings, good vibes, but maybe you just came out from a relationship, or you're just still trying to work on your mental health, or you're really not sure about how you handle a relationship at that point in time. I feel like it might be that the person is right because you're feeling like this person is treating you right, but at that point in time, if you don't think you can actually reciprocate that feeling that person is giving. At this particular situation now, it's possible that you meet somebody that is actually genuine towards you, but maybe you just came out from a breakup and you know that you're not in a mentally stable place to be in a relationship or to handle what relationship has to do with. It would be unfair to that person that is treating you right, that you actually go into that relationship with that person and you're not going to be pouring into that person the way he is pouring into you. So that's like a situation that I tag right person, wrong time. So I feel like the twist in this situation is the lesson you learned from the situation. If you guys do actually eventually decide to carry on with the relationship, even though you know that you're not yet mentally in the right place to be in a relationship, it might work because some people heal in a relationship, but it might not work. If you decide and be like, I would like to heal, and you open up to this person that you just broke up, and if he's willing to wait for the right time to be for you, like for you to actually come to a place where you're like, okay, this is the right person, but I have to wait for a while for it to become the right time to actually pursue something with this person. It's either you learn a lesson from it and move on and just leave the person to go and find the person that is going to pour into them the way they are pouring into you, or you just be sincere with them and you both talk and say, I actually genuinely appreciate the love and care and all the effort you're putting in towards me. And I do genuinely want this to work, but I will be needing a little bit of time to actually make sure that it's the right time for me to get into something with you. So somebody might be actually the right person for you, but it might come at the wrong time. So it now is left for you to actually know how to deal with it. Whether you want to be alone at that point in time, you may not have to forfeit this good person, or you might as well communicate with the person. The person is willing to wait for you, good and fine. If he's not willing to wait for you, another good thing will come. So there is something as right person, wrong time, but is now left for you to know what you make out of that situation. Another thing I've actually learned from dating so far is that kindness is underrated, and for you, it should be an important factor when dealing with people. A lot of people now these days interpret kindness for he buys me things, he takes me out on dates. Anytime I ask for something, he gives it to me. He's generous. It's good to be generous, but he's generous, but is he actually kind to you? Is like genuinely kind to you? Because people misinterpret generosity for kindness. Somebody might be generous, but the person is treating people around him like they don't have any meaning in their life. They'll see you, they throw money at you, you ask them for something, they give it to you. But how does this person speak about strangers? This person sees your friends, you're hanging out with your friends, and I always say, if you don't have something nice to say, don't say anything at all. He sees them and then he compliments you and be like, you look so fine, you're even finer than all these your friends. Come on. You're not a kind person to downgrade my friends to make me look prettier or to make me feel happier. I feel like you telling me that my friends are not as pretty as I am is going to make me feel like, oh, I'm the prettiest, oh my gosh, he says I'm the finest, I'll be happy. No. Look at how he talks about other women. Look at how he treats other people. Is he nice when he's talking to people on the road? If he's driving, is he cussing out on people? That one can be impulse, but is he a normal lifestyle for this person? Kindness is underrated, and it shouldn't be for you. You should make kindness one of your top priorities when it comes to dating anybody at all. Another thing I've also learned so far from dating is that attraction is very important too. I sincerely believe that you have to be attracted to somebody at least to some extent in order for you to pursue something with that person. You just can't just say, oh, I saw this person. You have no attraction for this person at all, but you're like, let me just try and see whether I'll eventually start liking this person. You have to be attracted to this person, and we as ladies, make sure that you are attracted to this person to some extent. I'm not saying you should be saying you must be with a 6 feet tall man, you must be that, you must have this and that. How many 6 feet tall men do you see walking up and down every day? But at least this person should have a feature you like in the person. Even if this person does not have every single feature you like physically, but at least he should have something that draws you to the person to be like, okay, I'm willing to talk to this person without feeling irritated. Attraction is very important in whilst dating somebody. You gotta be attracted to this person to some extent to talk to the person, to be willing to go out with this person and get to know the person more beyond the attraction you get. I'm not saying that this person must be 100% perfect, but at least even in his flaws, we still like certain qualities about him physically. It's going to save a lot of people from potential futuristic infidelity in relationship, because that's one thing that causes infidelity. When you're with somebody that you're not even attracted to, you don't admire this person, what's now the use? If you now get into relationship with the person, you now try to change the person. I would like you to gain weight, I want you to have bum bum. Why didn't you just go for the person that had bum bum in the first place? You saw me, I had no ash like that. You carry yourself and you're asking me to be your girlfriend, and then now you're telling me you man that you're talking to me, you have 6 apps. Are you looking like a Greek god? No, but I'm with you because I admire you even with your imperfections. And now you want to change me. Please always go for the person that you're attracted to and save your partner potential stress. Another lesson I'm going to talk about: it's better to be ghosted than to be strung along. Listen to me, I hate ghosting. I hate people who just wake up out of the blue and decide to stop talking to you for whatever reason. I like to meet somebody. If I don't vibe, I'll sincerely tell you that, okay, I actually don't want to be in a relationship with you right now. But some people don't have that capability to take confrontation or to see the person upset, or maybe they genuinely see that you're a good person and they don't want to hurt you and they ghost you. It's better that that person ghosted you than that person was just stringing you along, knowing that you people are not going to be ending anywhere. So it's better that person that you're talking to ghosted you than the person strung you along. And I'm not saying that ghosting is good. If you're talking to somebody and you guys don't vibe, it's better you just tell the person that you don't actually see this going down the relationship path, and then you eventually stop talking, than for you to just out of the blue just ghost the person. But if someone should ghost you, good riddance to bad rubbish. Just thank the Lord that the person ghosted you and the person dragged you along for 2 3 years and decided to bow your heart. You get the point? You guys, let me line my lips if I continue talking. Oh, you're looking like his conscious slacking. Because what is this fireness? So, last point for this part one is you should learn to mirror people's energy. You went on a date with this guy and you like him so much, but he's not giving you the vibes of somebody that likes you too. You're always the one calling. You're always the one texting. I am not saying that you should not text or call. He calls you, you call him too. He texts you, you text him too. Don't go and be the one that is now doing everything that he's supposed to initiate in the first place. He's the man, he should take the lead, right? And once he takes the lead, you as a lady, you follow. You get? So my man is not calling you. He has not called you in 5 6 7 days. Not sometimes people are going through things, so but at least if he in the first few weeks he has given you the energy of calling you, texting you, and then maybe the next couple of weeks he hasn't called or texted, you can do that and be like, okay, are you okay? Because people are going through things in life. You are not the only person in his life. People are going through different things in life. So you call and check up on him and make sure he's okay. But at least in the first couple of weeks you guys are dating or you're talking to each other, he doesn't call you. After your first date, he didn't call, he didn't text. You're now the one calling and texting. Is everything okay? I hope you're not mad at me. I hope you enjoyed the date. Kilo day. Learn to mirror the energy. At least for the first couple of weeks, you guys are still learning to getting to know each other. If he's nice to you, be nice to him. If he's mean to you, don't be mean back. Just leave him alone. Let him go and miss his fellow witches and wizards that be mean to him if you're not naturally a mean person. If he calls you, call him back. If he texts you, text him back. Be yourself. Don't go and start overdoing. You get? So I've learned in this life, especially as somebody that does not have time. School is taking up a lot of my time, and now I've added content creation to it. I'm trying to build my online presence, and I have little businesses here and there, and I have my own things that used to cause me mental turmoil issues when it comes to school. And now come and add man that I'm just starting to talk to in the mix. They are talking to me, and then all of a sudden you went out on a date. You're not calling me, saying hi, how are you? Even if it's good morning, good afternoon, how many seconds will it take you to do that? But you can easily go and post on your status, but you cannot text or call. If he's doing that, do the same thing. Life should not be hard in this life. My sister, my dear, my brother, if you went out on a date with a guy and after the date he did not call you back, after the date he did not text you, stay or stay. Don't go and force anything to happen. If he's kind, if he's calling, if he's checking up on you, do the same thing for him. Don't go and overdo. Don't go and overcompensate for somebody that is not even doing half of what you're doing for the person. So the thing I've learned so far from dating, especially as somebody that has limited time, because dating takes time and medicine's already taking my time, is that if I meet somebody new and we get talking, we go out, you don't call me, you don't text me. I'm generally kind of person that once I start liking somebody, I try to be empathic, I try to be understanding, I try to be all that. But
if you have not gotten to know each other like that, and you're not calling me. I mean, me too, I'm also going through things in life. Come on, I cannot come and be the only one that is trying to make you feel good, feel better by calling and asking you, oh my god, are you okay, because you're going through things in life. I am also going through things in life. Okay, so if you go out with somebody and the person does not do the needful, you man, don't do the needful too. Life should not be hard like that. Yeah, so that's basically what I've learned so far from dating. That's one thing that's going to save you stress as women. When you go out on a date or you're seeing somebody and the person is not giving you the right amount of energy, don't go and overdo. Same energy he's giving to you, give it back to him. If he's kind to you, be kind to him. If he's always checking up on you, check up on him as well. If he's going through something and he shares it with you, try to be empathic with him and try to see whether you can help him out. If he doesn't ask you for help, don't go and be doing oversabi and become his mommy. Be trying to help him, especially when he didn't ask for it. You get, because some people might see that and be like, oh god, she's very very kind and generous, and they might take advantage of it. So it's better if the person is kind to you, be kind back. If the person is mean to you, leave them. If you've gotten to this point of the video, it's obvious you're enjoying this video, you're enjoying my face, you're enjoying my words of wisdom. Why have you not subscribed? Subscribe, like, turn on your post notification bell so that when part 2 of this video drops, you'll be notified. You go ahead and share this video to your friends, family, and your enemies. And also give me your own lessons you've learned from dating so far in your 20s, because dating these days in our generation can be quite complicated. So give me tips and lessons you've learned so far from dating down in the comment section. And do go ahead and check out this video right here where I made a commentary on how you can level up your relationship in your 20s. And I'll see you guys very soon in my next video. Until then, adios, bye. Mwah.